the Dust 514 tournament final. Players have already won a PlayStation 3 just for participating in this event.
And the winners of this event will also walk away with a PlayStation Vita.
And we have first blood here in Arena 3 to the defenders.
Just so our viewers on Eve TV are aware, the format of this event is there are 3 simultaneous games of 8v8 running, and it's the best 3 games. The team will be the winner.
And we appear to have a heavy being lost in the stand on the mid here kicking off 2 heavies.
The scoring in the matches works based on clones. Each team starts with 60 clones, and every time someone dies, one of those clones is used up.
Heavy armor, of course, is exactly what it sounds like. It is heavy armor and it takes a beating. However, it lacks mobility. And we're seeing most of our heavy armor mercenaries carrying the minigun or the Forge anti-vehicle weapon.
We've seen limited success with the Forge anti-vehicle weapon being used against heavy suits, as the heavy suits are kind of slow. Makes them a good target.
And in Arena 3, we now have a heavy assault vehicle on the defenders, which basically is a massive tank.
Heavy assault vehicles, jeeps, and dropships can be called down by any team at any time. Most of these vehicles obviously can take multiple passengers, multiple firing points, and are incredibly difficult to take down without the correct weaponry.
And we appear to have a lot of skirmishes happening here in the stronghold, in the fortifications, as the teams group together and try to fight as a unit. Most of these teams fighting here today have been playing Dust for less than 1 hour, but we are already seeing some very advanced tactics and very interesting fittings thus far.
It's worth noting, if you can see the sparkly shield type effect right now, there are 2 devices that you can call in that will do this. There's a nano hive and there's a drop uplink. The nano hive is basically a supply depot, mobile. You drop it on the ground, it replenishes your ammunition. The drop uplink gives your team members another place to spawn. They are not warp destruction bubbles, despite what they look like.
And in Arena 3, the defenders have not yet lost a clone. However, our attackers are down to 56 clones. In the arena, basically, it is the last clone loses. The last team to lose all of their clones will lose the match.
Yeah, currently we have the attackers winning in 2 arenas and the defenders winning in the 3rd. If the scores stay as they are, then we will have the attacking team winning.
In Arena 2 here, the attackers are up by 5 clones. In Arena 3, we still have the defenders currently dominating. They have not lost a clone yet.
It's worth noting, anyone who's seen the presentation for Dust 514 yesterday, the match that we're currently playing is a team deathmatch based match. So clones are all that counts. There are no objectives to capture or points to take.
And in Arena 1, the attackers have a 12 clone advantage. The attackers, of course, are poorly named Team Haggis, while in the defenders' corner, we have Team Insert Name Here.
It may be a poor name, JM Grave, but it is an inventive name.
So I hear, Mr. Haggis, so I hear.
Rather fine use of a forge gun in Arena 1, trying to take out one of the tanks there.
And we're seeing the use of logistics drop suits. These drop suits, of course, can offer remote repair assistance to your teammates. They can also use drop links, as we referred to earlier, which are spawn points, along with nano hives, which are ammo points.
At least 1 or 2 incidents where a tank has been taken out by a friendly forge gun, or an infantry member has run in front of someone using a minigun and been killed by his own team. It's very worth noting that awareness of your team's locations is very important. The mini-map in the upper left corner can find any teammates and any enemies that your teammates can see.
And we see a heavy assault vehicle here assaulting the stronghold, and we still have heavy infantry with a forge gun nowhere near that enemy tank.
Obviously, much like in Eve in Dust, if you have a heavy tank without any infantry support, it's incredibly susceptible to someone with a forge gun or swarm launcher. Teamwork is of vital importance in this game.
And we're seeing the defenders here taking out one of the attacking drop uplinks, preventing the enemy from spawning in that location.
The suits all have their own characteristics, obviously the heavy suit being heavier. Makes it a lot slower, also able to take a lot more punishment. The logistics suit, on the other hand, built for speed, can be used to run a lot faster around the map and repair your friends.
And in Arena 3, the defenders are absolutely dominating the attacking team. The defenders currently have 60 clones. That means they have not lost a soldier yet. The attackers are now down to 31 clones in Arena 3. However, in Arena 2, the defenders have 19 clones remaining, while the attacking team now have 35 clones remaining.
I'm slightly in awe of the fact that the defenders in Arena 3 have not lost a clone yet. That's impressive.
And while the defending team are dominating in Arena 3, Arena 1 and 2 are a different story. The attacking team have a huge lead in clones in both Arena 1 and Arena 2.
Yeah, as you were saying, JM Grave, we have the defenders absolutely dominating in Arena 3, but defenders in Arena 2 and Arena 1 being beaten. So that means the 60-point score in Arena 3 is absolutely worthless, as they will still lose 2-1 if the scores remain as they are.
Team insert name here. The defenders in Arena 2 are currently down to 17 clones with 5 minutes 40 left in the clock.
Attackers in Arena 1 with a 22-point lead, 32-point lead. And attackers in Arena 2 with a 19-point lead. There's an awful lot of screaming and shouting going on in Team Haggis. Whoa.
And in Arena 1, the defenders now have 13 clones remaining, with the attacking team having over 40 clones.
It's just worth mentioning here, GM Grave, in Arena 3, the attackers have scored their first kill of the match.
And on the main screen here, we can see the drop suit fitting selection as they respawn into the battle.
Yeah, fittings can be changed on the fly if you manage, where the nano hives come in handy.
And in Arena 2, the defenders are down to their last 5 clones. In Arena 1, they're now down to their last 10 clones. Make that 9.
Members of Team Haggis, despite still having 4 opposing members to kill, have started singing. This is rather glorious here. Team Haggis singing and screaming.
And team insert name here, the defenders are down to their final clone in Arena 2. And Arena 2, the attackers, Team Haggis, are victorious.
So As currently, the attackers have won one of these matches. They are ahead in a second with only 4 clones left to kill on the opposing team.
And in Arena 1, the attackers, and here we go, they are defeated. We have one battle remaining here in Arena 3, but it's all over. Team Haggis have won the Dust 514 tournament.
Okay. Worth noting here that though the game has completed and Team Haggis have won 2-1, we still have the defenders putting up a valiant fight in Arena 3.
The defenders in Arena 3 have only lost 5 clones, whereas the attackers are now on their final clone. If only they could have played so well in the other 2 arenas. And the defenders have won in Arena 3. However, it just wasn't enough. Congratulations to Team Haggis.
A PSV Vita and the chance to play against the developers in a player versus developer special match.
Great day for America.
It's a great day for America, everyone.